Last week, in all honesty, was a bad week.
I think, Danny, for once, you may have put this guy in a very vulnerable position.
I think it was a mistake last week. I think he went from great singer to clown.
Simon said that Rhydian looked like a clown last week in his costume, but you know what? I think he needs to look at his own act.
When you start off in such a huge way, there's only one way you can go, and that's down.
I come from a small village in the heart of Wales called Senny Bridge, and going back to surprise my family was amazing.
Oh my God!
Oh, my precious!
Seeing my baby up there on a Saturday night, I am just bursting with pride.
To see him out there doing what he wants to do is everything to us as a family.
How are you, my angel?
It brings tears to my eyes when I see him on there. I can't help it. It's lovely to see you.
You too, my angel.
Puts everything into perspective because you really realise who you're doing it for.
I also got to go back to my old school where, as a young boy, I was able to indulge in my first passion, which was rugby.
Well, he'd have scored in his good days.
He was 16 when I first came across him. A big, powerful centre, formidable guy. And I think, had he not gone to his music, I think he'd been a force in Welsh rugby now.
It was my ambition, one day, to see him play for his country.
I absolutely adored rugby, and at school I focused on it 100%.
My dream was always to be an international rugby player.
But I had to make one of the hardest decisions of my life, to give up rugby and follow my dream of singing.
Rhydian's made a huge sacrifice for this competition, so he's got to make it. He's got to succeed.
Every week you get through, the dream of having the record contract gets a little bit closer. After this week, there's going to be 5 acts left, and I would give my right arm to be one of those 5.